Hospice provides palliative and chronic care to patients in the community. We do it free of charge for everybody.
En ons sorg vir die mense wat baie siek is, bedlend. Ons het ook die kronies wat ons doen.
Most of the nurses, if you talk to them, their passion is the end-of-life care, which is taking the person who has been given devastating news that they've got a life-threatening illness and helping them to live with that until they die, and then supporting the family after that. We also have a fantastic team of volunteers who do fundraising for us. We have 2 shops.
We have wonderful people all over who actually donate a lot of clothes, cutlery, all kinds of things that you can see in the shop.
And basically you've got to look around the shop and see the amount of people who come in here and what a good cause it is actually, what hospice actually does for the people. Money gets banked, that money gets used for carers, gets used for the patients up in the townships, for patients all over Knysna. And basically the money we make helps a lot, just for everyday medicines, transport, patient care for the general care for the. But it's just the generosity of our customers and customers here that makes it possible.
I love to support hospice because I know that whenever I buy something, it's give hope and give food to some people who need it.
I am involved at the daycare on once a month at both Knysna and Sedgefield. At the daycare we've got the activities where the patients do handwork, arts and craft, and they play bingo. I just assist the home-based carers or the community care workers with helping the patients. Some of them are illiterate and can't read when we play bingo, or the stroke patients that can't do their own crafts works.
Ons maak toebroodjies vir hulle en iets lekkers erbij en dan maak ons iets wat nie eintlik maar probeer altyd maar goed by mekaar maak wat nou nie eintlik geld kos, iets van toiletrolle of die ijskrim dingetjies of wat maar.
Maar was nergens voor hier nie. Ek is uit die hospitaal uit hier naartoe gekom. En dat zie ik er al oor die 8, 12 jaar. En ek is tevreden met die behandeling wat ek hier krijg. En die lering wat ek hier krijg. Ik kon niet eens met een naadwerken. Maar nu van ik hier is en gezien hoe werken mensen met een naad, gezien ik kan een knoop aan mijn rok vastwerken. Alles stikken kon scheef tegen mij vast.
Freddy is al meer dan 5 jaar bij hospice. En Freddy is 100 jaar oud. Dat is jong oud. En ons is blij om Freddy is nog tot vandaag toe nog bij zijn volle posten sturen.
Voel jij goed?
I'm the corporate fundraiser for hospice and in Knysna-Sedgefield, and we need to get funds to look after all our patients and all the families that are around the patients, because we care for not only the patients but the family as well. So we have to build up contacts with corporates out there and charitable trusts so that we can have enough funds to run this organisation and help the people we need to help.
My project on the team is running the golf, the annual golf, which we are celebrating the 11th one today. It is always a full house. People, the local public and overseas visitors that are in Knysna support this event, and we are very, very much sponsored by the local community and by different golf shops in the area. And we make a lot of money. Last year we raised 103,000 for hospice at the golf day, and this year we're hoping to top that.
Because of my background with social work and care work in Australia, I was asked to do Aquapos. Aquapos is a survey that we do every year for the African Palliative Care Association. You've got to see each patient 6 times. So, and it's also very important that these interviews that you have with the patients is 3 days apart. You ask them the same 10 questions, and hospice's job is by me going out there and asking these patients the same questions, we get answers from the patients, and what we have to try and do is to manage their pain to the best of our ability, and also talk to them about their emotion, and also to support the family, you know, while they're going through this. So APCOPOS is all about hospice doing their job properly to make our service better for our patients.
Soos ek sê, baie geestelik verander hy wat hulle ook elke keer soos ek hoor altyd ook Suster Gerda en Suster Teddy, dit is nou sy tweede vrouens sal ek wel sê. Ja, regtig, vat baie dinge van die mense hande af. As ander siek is, ek kan net bel en hulle sal vir my raad gee en so aan. Ja.
I'm running the support group for children from 5 years to up to 10 years. So they start with icebreaker, and then they sing, and then they pray. They come sometimes, we act. They act as a Uncle Tom or Uncle what who abuse the children and the sexual harassment. Some of the act I didn't say they must do. They just come up with that act, and they do a lot of things, and they enjoy what they are doing.
We have over 200 volunteers, and it's my job to make sure that they fit into the right fields in their areas of strength, and that all the fields of volunteering are being covered, that we have enough volunteers. We saved R1,200,000 last year, and we on services provided by our volunteers, so it's a very integral part of our organisation.
Hospice has evolved into a place where it's recognised now that you don't have to have a terminal disease to be looked after by hospice. You can come with a disease where the symptoms are overwhelming and need some help with managing them, and with the guidance of a team that's really become very experienced with managing people's symptoms and accompanying them on a difficult health challenge, they can often be made so comfortable that their life quality really improves. And that's what I find rewarding about working here, is that people are often apprehensive about having help from hospice because they have a perception that it means that their life expectancy is quite short. But when we get people's symptoms well managed, it can make their life quality much better, and it can also prolong their life.
Wel, ons het 'n pasiënt gehad wat baie siek was. Sy was gediagnoseer met HIV. Sy sê hospice, toe sy nie kon gesien het nie, was hospice haar oë gewees. Toe sy nie kon geloop het nie, was hospice haar voete.